Good morning, you guys. It is Thursday. We got the new Tahoe all loaded up, Z on the trailer, and we are headed to Utah. Just getting out the door, getting this thing all filled up, about to hit the road. Got about a 9.5 hour drive ahead of us out to Utah Motorsports Campus for Formula Drift this weekend. And then the day after Formula Drift is Bros Before Pros at the kart track at UMC. If you guys have been following the channel for a long time, you'll remember I actually drove the Z out there last year for this event. And I drove the kart track again on Drift Week. That track is so much fun. I just love Utah Motorsports Campus. I think it's one of the coolest tracks, and I'm really looking forward to this trip. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. It's gonna be the first time that Tahoe has towed anything more than just around town, so I'm excited to see how it's gonna do. And I didn't end up putting this on video, but late last night, I put some airbags in the rear, like helper bags. And just from towing it a few miles from my house to this gas station, I can already tell it's gonna tow so much better. So I think between that and some of the little maintenance stuff I did, we should be set. Well, that's enough talking. Like I said, we got a long drive ahead of us, so gonna hit the road. I'll keep you guys updated as we start getting some miles on this thing. Biggest downside to the Tahoe so far, going uphill, kind of slow. Officially made it out of California. We're in Jean, Nevada, just over state line. Tahoe's doing great, trailer's doing great. Moving along pretty slow. The Tahoe is pretty slow up hills, but other than that, everything's going well. No issues so far. Smooth sailing. It is 11 something at night, but we made it to Utah Motorsports Campus. The Tahoe made it here with zero issues at all. We got the Z in tow, and we are here. There's a jet behind me. All the cool pros are all set up. Gonna be a really fun weekend. Good morning from Utah Motorsports Campus. We are here, spent the first night in the Tahoe. Gotta say, camping in that thing is pretty cool. Actually slept really good. Feeling great this morning. Can already hear race cars in the background. The pro spec guys are warming up. Really looking forward to enjoying Formula Drift the next 2 days. And then, as you know, Sunday, get to drive. A few friends showed up last night. All getting ready to have some fun on Sunday. That is what we're here to enjoy for the next 2 days. Formula Drift. I'm gonna film Sunday's driving event as a whole different video, but I wanted to at least cover the Tahoe. As you guys saw, it made it here. It's doing great. First night camping in this thing, doing great. Let me show you the little camping setup we've got here. As far as car camping goes, this thing wins out of everything else I've tried so far. We've got a little Amazon mattress pad here. This thing just inflates with your hand. A sleeping bag over that just has some extra padding, and then a bunch of blankets to stay warm. Tons of room. It's literally about the size of a queen bed back there. As an added bonus, there is a charging port back here, or outlet at least, so super cool. These little things are nice, handy to throw like glasses, keys, whatever on. It's like a little mini nightstand. All the stuff we had in the back, like the ice chest, just ended up tossing it on the trailer. That chair was tucked away somewhere else. And then we just have the front seats full of our personal belongings, suitcase and things like that. For first time out, this thing worked great. I slept great, feeling good, and just so thankful to be here. It is so cool. My first time really kind of going out to an event with my own truck, my own trailer, my own setup, not borrowing or renting anything, not having to worry about any of it, and just getting to enjoy it all. And to do it in a totally different state, so cool. It was awesome to think that I was here last year in the Z. It wasn't even wrapped. And I just kind of drove out here on a whim thinking, well, I'm gonna go have some fun. And I did, and look what it led to. Here we are again next year doing it way bigger. And while this still isn't big, right? I mean, you can walk down the pits and see these guys like $1 million rigs, but hey, stepping stones. We're stepping in the right direction. All right, I like the Tahoe, but is it girlfriend approved?
Yes. 100%.
Scale of 1 to 10.
11.
Okay, that works. What do we got cooking for breakfast?
We have sausages, and we have eggs, and then we have potatoes. And
You guys already saw that slow-mo the potatoes. It is looking super good. We're gonna make up some breakfast burritos and then go watch drifting.
Now it's that second outside zone goes Rudy Hansen. Rudy, really good. Look at that degree of angle. It's really good. There it is. Rudy's hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Mom and Dad, let's go!
Just went up a really big grade coming out of Utah. Just wanted to make sure the trans wasn't too hot. Everything looks good though. We'll be back on the road. Quick stop for gas. We're almost to our next stop. Already got a new dry check. Was able to pick that up on my way out of town. You guys haven't seen why I need that yet, but it'll be in the next video, so make sure you're subscribed. We've made it to our final stop on this little vacation. We are in Quail Creek, Utah. Way southern Utah. We're really close to the Arizona border. It is beautiful here. The Tahoe has done great. Nothing but good reviews. We're gonna unpack, get settled in, have a great night. Good morning from Quail Creek State Park down in southern Utah. Beautiful views to wake up to. This is going to be our last night of camping in the Tahoe, and it was another great one. I gotta say, overall, this whole setup worked out so well. The Tahoe has had zero issues. It's towed the Z great, although it is a little slow going up the hills. Other than that, no complaints. The airbags that I put in the rear last minute have been working out great. They've held pressure the entire trip and have made this thing a little bit better at towing. This old trailer that I picked up on Facebook Marketplace, I haven't even really told you guys the details on that, but that thing's held up great. And of course, the Z did great other than the drive shaft exploding. It's been an amazing trip. It's really cool to be out here with my own truck, my own trailer, being able to camp on my own, not having to rely on anybody for anything, and just kind of going with the flow, seeing where we end up. It really feels like a dream come true. And I had so much fun out in Utah between Formula Drift and getting to drive on the kart tracks. That is always a good time. We're just getting our little campsite here loaded up. We're about to hit the road, head back home, close out this trip. And with that, I'll close out this video as well. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was a little bit different of content with us camping and the Tahoe and all that stuff, but it's definitely part of my life, and it's part of the whole track experience too, especially with these longer trips. So let me know what you guys think. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you're subscribed because there are more trips and more fun to come. But until then, catch you in the next one. Not exactly where I want to be. Really glad I brought this little Milwaukee air compressor because my spare was at like 5 PSI. Just outside of Vegas here, still have about another 250 miles or so to get home. Hopefully this spare is just fine. Really, the tires on the Tahoe were fine. I'm not exactly sure why this happened, but hey, part of the game. Get this swapped over, get back on the road in no time.
After that flat tire, we made it home, no problem. Just wanted to close this video out and say a big thank you to my girlfriend, Rachel. She made the trip a whole lot more fun and kept me fed the whole time.